Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. It's Tom. I'm supposed to be up in Dalton, Georgia today, helping our own Region 1 staff celebrate their graduations from our sort of homegrown leadership development program called Becoming the Leader in You. And I'm really sorry I'm not up there with you today. We had some things down here that I had to stay here in Atlanta. But I want to congratulate both the innovators in Region 1 who came up with this program and those of you who have spent the last 6 months developing your leadership skills. This is the kind of thing that if we can innovate programs like this and spread them across the state, we can do a great job of growing good, solid leadership in this agency. And it'll be good for the children, it's good for us as personally in our individual careers, and it's good for the agency. So congratulations on that, congratulations on your success. You know, one of the things I've been talking about lately has been the issue of sort of attachment theory, and how children do so much better when they grow up if, as young children, and certainly throughout their developing years, they are able to attach to someone, a caregiver, a parent, who they can see as a source of support and trust. And we've been doing a number of things in this agency the last year and a half or so to really focus on that. One of those is the preteen consultation. And I know that we've done this over the last year, and we've gotten up to about half of our regions. And we have found that it's a really good way for our frontline workers to get the resources they need to keep children either with their parent safely, or with at least a family member, or in their own community. The more that we can do, of course, as an agency, to keep that child in a stable situation with people to whom they're already attached, people they know, the better off. And of course, I think we want y'all to know that the preteen work is not about anybody from the state of Georgia, the state office, telling you what to do, whether or not to remove a child. It really is about breaking down those barriers, those policy issues, and giving you the support you need to make the common sense, informed, professional decision that you know to be in the best interest of that child's safety as well as that child's well-being. We're going to keep rolling this out. We're doing some more training on it. We're going to be rolling it out statewide little by little in the next coming months. So if it's not in your region yet, be on the lookout for it. And look at it as a tool for you, a support for you, and not as some sort of mandate to tell you what to do. We're also, speaking of placement stability, we have a new program we're going to be rolling out, a new pilot, and it's called the PAWS team, and I always have to look up and see what that stands for. Let's see, it's in here somewhere. Here we go. It is the Placement Assistance Utilizing Stability Exploration Team. So we know that when children are in one placement during their foster care, or just the fewest number of placements possible, that they do much better. And so we want to support you when you're making a decision about a placement change. And so we're going to be providing that same kind of state level resources, same kind of state level support to help you make the decision as to whether or not you can keep a child in a particular foster or relative placement, and what we can do from the state level to provide you perhaps the additional resources you need to make that happen. Again, stability helps that child feel they have one caregiver on whom they can rely and develop a relationship with, and so it helps them to really do well in their lives. The other thing that y'all are doing a great job of right now, we have, through our No Place Like Home program, where we're reviewing adoptions. We've noticed that, first of all, our adoptions have increased. I want to congratulate our regional adoption coordinators and all our case managers in the counties on doing a great job with adoptions. We've also found that many of those children who are being adopted have really been in the same placement for a very long time. Perhaps they've been in that one placement the entire time. And that's the kind of stability we want to achieve in this agency. So good work on that, and let's keep it up, and let's keep focused on how can we make that child's life as stable as possible. how can we give that child one caregiver to whom they can become attached safely and securely, on whom they can rely and in whom they can trust. I also want to point out, we got some pictures. I got some pictures the other day, and Ramirez is going to post them. Our Barrow County folks participated in a, let's see, what was the thing called? It is called the Out of Darkness Walk. And it's a walk that was done up in the Barrow County area to both honor the memory of individuals who had committed suicide, and of course to help in the effort of suicide prevention. I know that in Barrow County we apparently had I think we had one child who was in our care who committed suicide, and I know that our agency up there, including our SAG, our case managers, and the family members of this young person, all participated in this walk together. So that's the kind of support that we give each other when bad things go wrong, and it's also, I think, a great way to honor the memory of this young person and try to prevent other young people from going down that dark path. So I want to congratulate y'all on really getting together and supporting each other and supporting your community in the effort to prevent suicide. The other thing we got to talk about is next week we're going down to Region 9. We'll be in Lawrence County. And of course Region 9 contains part of my old circuit when I was a juvenile court judge, Campbell, Toombs, and Emanuel. So look forward to being down there at our roadshow, seeing some old friends, and also of course listening to the voice of that community, that sort of East Central Georgia area. What can we do to help y'all down there build a stronger community that is protective of children, an entire integrated system in which our agency can play a vital part, but one part of a broader system of identifying issues of child abuse and neglect, of responding to those issues appropriately, of keeping children safe, and helping children to become the stable, attached, and really responsible individuals that we want them to become. So I look forward to seeing y'all next week down in Lawrence County. Thanks to all of you and our OFI teams and our child welfare teams for all the work you're continuing to do, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.